First, create an account in Weebly, www.weebly.com. When you create an account, you will need to include an email address and a password. If you're working on partners, make sure that you share this information about the email address and the password with all group members. As you continue your work in Weebly, you want to make sure that you uncheck the Remember Me box so that future classes that come into the room will not already be logged in as you. After you log in, you will get to the place with your sites. You either want to edit one of the sites you already have or click Add a Site if you're starting with something new. The title of your website should not be the same as what's going to appear in the URL. The title of the website is what will be at the top of your actual page. For this project, I would suggest the title of your website relate to the name of your sports franchise or your league, and then you choose group organization for the type of site and category you choose sports team. Now is where you set what the URL would be. Choose Use a Subdomain of Weebly and then decide what you want to appear in the URL. In this case, I'm choosing the name I created for the title also, and my URL will be overseassportsleague.weebly.com. After you click Continue, Weebly will set up a basic shell for you to begin creating your website. On the front page, you will see that there's already been a template set up for you, but you can click on Design at the top of the page to get other options for the way that your page will look. After you choose a template that you like, you can begin changing images, changing titles, and adding different elements to the page. Create a storyboard or a plan in advance to help make sure you're organized when you're creating different parts of your website. Click on Elements at the top in order to find all the different types of elements, words, paragraphs, pictures, that kind of thing that you can add to your actual site. If you are going to edit pictures or add pictures, make sure that you follow copyright law. You can add images that are built into Weebly, or you can save pictures and then upload them. If you do that, again, make sure you follow copyright law and have permission to use pictures. When you are ready to add text and other elements, decide on your layout, add columns if you want, and then drag different types of, again, paragraphs or pictures or other types of information onto the page. Make sure that you have a layout that looks professional and appropriate for your sports team. Notice that there are other interesting pieces you can use for a marketing project in revenue and in multimedia. Here will be a great place for you to use File in order to upload the game program that you create, or something like YouTube video in order for you to add the commercial that you created, as long as you upload it to YouTube first. After working on your Weebly site and adding a bunch of different elements, you will want to periodically use the Publish button to make sure you are saving. Always keep it on Use a Subdomain of Weebly so that you don't end up being asked to pay for a more expensive version of Weebly. Click Continue and your site will be published. You can then continue to edit it by just closing the publishing box, or you can see how it's going to look by clicking on the actual Weebly link that pops up. You will need more than one page on your website. Click on the Pages tab and then Add Page to add different types of pages. Maybe you're going to have a page for just your summer camp. Notice that you can have different types of looks for the page that you're creating. If you leave all of these boxes unchecked and save settings, not only will you have your new page ready to be worked on, but also back on the home page, you will see that right here it says summer camp or home. The Weebly creates for you sort of a path to all the different pages that you are creating. So make sure you publish regularly, make sure you follow copyright law, and balance the work between you and your friends.